Hey everybody, Carlo1 here. A little tuning log. I'm doing a 95 Impala SS. Yeah, 95 Impala SS OBD1. I'm software limited. Almost everybody's software limited with that. I'm going to see if my DataMaster works first of all, just to guarantee it. And then we're going to do some tuning validation today, some wide open throttle, some wideband O2 with the LM2 wideband system. Anyway, right now it's already running really good. This 383 built by Golan, and the owner, Alex Garcia, put everything together. I didn't get it on camera. I'm reading the PCM right now. A little bit different interface. I'm using EFI Connections, bench force. I took the computer out of the car, and so I'm using the bench force. That's by Mike Noonan's EFI Connection, and it's probably, I guess, a better interface, a more stable interface. That's not entirely bad. I just can't program from inside the car. It's not hard to get the computer out. I can data log with the, from the inside the car. So I'm okay. I figured this out. That's why it takes sometimes a couple hours to figure things out and to do some tuning. So right now I'm getting the base tune, and then I can look at it and see if I need to make adjustments. Then I can go do some data logging and finish the tuning job. If anyone's wondering what I do for wideband O2, if I don't have a bung, under the car, that's no problem. I'm using my Innovate LM2. So I have a long cable, and I go to the tailpipe. So there's a tailpipe fixture right there. And this will work at wide open throttle, but it's going to be useless information at anything but because of the air getting in. But it'll let me know what's happening at wide open throttle. Got it on sensor 1. That's the air, 20.9. Anyway, that's what I do. I'm not going to go wide open throttle, but I'm going to give it spirited throttle. Coolant temp. I'll watch the wideband O2. Three-quarter throttle. It does a good 12.5. I like that. We have to see what that check engine light is. All right, we have ESC fail. That is what we have for a trouble code. That might be a new knock sensor. Cruising along, and then it gets really rich. And it hasn't done the check engine light yet. That is the air fuel ratio, real rich. There's no spark retard. Something put him in that mode. Now there's a couple degrees, not a lot of spark retard, not a lot. And now the error, diagnostic trouble code error, and that's the ESC fail. So I'll look that up. But then it clears itself out. Well, actually, no, it didn't clear itself, but I cleared it later, and because here's the plot. I cleared it, and it's gone. We're cruising some more. I went wide open here briefly. There's the air fuel grams per minute. And I just rolled into it to get to the top of second gear, to get into second gear, and then here's second gear, and then I let off early. And it's running a tad bit rich. And so I'm going to work on this. Well, I'm going to give it a wide open throttle test in my little test circuit. Hear that nice lope? Let that car go. It's just first gear is really all I get because it's at the end of my road and it spins tire the whole way, and I don't want to disturb the neighbors, but so I get to the straight here and I can go first gear for a little while and see how it reacts with just stomping the throttle. Okay, it does a good job. Strong. Go to my little test spot. Then when cars don't come from here, this is the test spot. I'll squeeze into the throttle. Oop. Let that car go. And then what I do is I let him get up there, and then here we go, squeezing into the throttle. Here we go for another test. Water temp 180. What's it showing here? 180 on the DataMaster. I'm going to try to get to a third gear shift. And it goes downhill here a little bit, so third. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully I got that. Anyway, I am going to go check the fan relay 1 is on. Fan relay 2 is on at 192. I thought I set it at 185 for fan relay 2. Let's see if the fans are on. Yep, both fans are on. That's good. That's one thing I try to do is make sure the car is sound. So will temperature come down? Yeah, it's coming down. It's at 191 right now with both fans going. Oh, look how good it's fueling. It's fueling nice. Long term is it's short term. Oh, it's excellent. So it's just a little rich at wide open throttle right now. Let's watch. See, temps coming down. The gauge here, cylinder head shows. Here we go. We got Draggy going. We got data logging. We got wideband going, which I have to record with the videotape. We're gonna try an 1/8 mile run and maybe see if I can almost get a 1/4 mile run as with the Draggy. And of course it spins tire, but what we look at is mile an hour. So I got to get a lot of room down track and get out here and reset Draggy. And go. All right. Man, this is an unstable car. I put the brakes on, it goes all over the place. Anyway. 9-1. But what mile an hour? Anyway, we got data. Alright, one last wide open throttle. And I need to look at wideband 02. Do this on a main road here. Oh. Good.